Hi guys, here's Marek Barrow and Bass Around the World series. Today we're gonna play Mambo, so it means dancing on the bass. According to Bassist Bible by Tim Boomer, Mambo was based on a dance that developed in the early 1940s in Havana. Mambo's name comes from an instrument originally used in Bantu rituals. It first appeared as an open section of the Danzon in the late 1930s as a non-vocal interlude with a repetitive figure called vamp, played in an extended improvisational section. As a result of its popularity, the Mambo section began to be played separately and was soon recognized as its own style. It reached New York City by the late 1940s and reached its greatest popularity by the mid-1950s. The Mambo is a two-measure up-tempo pattern based on a song clave. It can be started on either the second or third side of the clave. Bassists use tumbao patterns in the bass lines for Mambos. Nerdy fact: Cuban dancers would describe Mambo as feeling the music, in which sound and movement were merged through the body. Professional dance teachers in the US saw this approach to dancing as extreme, undisciplined, and thus deemed it necessary to standardize the dance to present it as a sellable commodity for the social and ballroom market. And now, lesson time. So lesson time for the Mambo grooves. We are playing on two chords. It's a G7 and F7. I explain what does it means, the number 7 there. If you go to G7, it means you have a chord which is consisting of 4 notes. It includes the G major chord, which is G, B, D, and the 7 means you're playing a dominant 7 note there, which is in our case F. So the G7 chord, it's arpeggio, it's G, B, D, F. For F7, accordingly, we are playing F, A, C, E flat. So these are the 4 notes you can use for the grooves. However, the bass players in Mambo, or you can generally say in salsa music, they tend to use mostly the root notes, octaves, and fifths, of course, fifths. So the basic groove sounds like this, you know. See, I'm using just, the root note from G, it's 3rd fret on the E string, and I'm playing the 5th, which is the D note, 5th fret on the A string. Then I'm using again G, but octave higher. And these 3 notes you can combine in the rhythm of a Mambo groove, which is basically tumbao. And again, you can just put it in a big kind of group of salsa grooves, with there are thousands of variations. So what I do, I'm playing this kind of a groove, right? This is what's happening on G. Then I move the whole thing, just the whole step down from F. So I play accordingly. Again, really slowly. Then, talking about the variations, what you can do, you can add this little cool variation. This is really nice, so you're kind of like switching the groove on its head. Suddenly it goes this cool movement, it feels like it's more ahead, compared to the drums. So this is what you do. Play just the octave, and then you land on a 5th. So it kind of feels you're changing harmony a little bit. So the D is now becoming like a root note, but actually it's not. It's kind of like you're just pretending that it is. It's a cool trick. So. That's it, what you do. I'm using in my left hand very simple fingering when I'm playing octaves. It's a good habit not using your 3rd finger, because if you want to be really strict and stick to the 1 finger per fret system, See, this is, the most books, describe it as, to go the system, but I would definitely not recommend it for playing the fifths and the octaves, which is the job what we do as a bass players, quite a lot, right? We are the fifths, octaves, and the root guys, most of the time. So what I do, I keep my wrist really straight, and I play the fifth with my first and pinky, and the same thing I'm applying for the octave. So then it can be really quick, and it's kind of comfortable playing also, and for sure you can use it for different music styles. This is the Mambo groove, but there are countless other music genres when you are using the combination of a root, fifth, and an octave, of course. So that's it from today. I hope you're gonna have some inspirational time, have fun with it, and of course go and explore your own ways how to groove in a mambo style. See you next time. Bye.